I'm Rajendra Vajrayana presenting you Vajrayana Buddhist Education 176 episodes from now, live on YouTube and Facebook page of Rajendra Vajrayana. Now onward, near about half an hour till 7 p.m. Nepal Standard Time, I will teach you or I will describe you with different aspects, different ways about the Abhimukhi level of Bodhisattva education. Yesterday also I have described you on the same topic. Abhimukhi means to lead with the guided guidance for the achievement of certain target. So the target is not for self, the target for the benefit of others, for the benefit of sentient beings, or to preserve the nature and natural environment. When we do the practice of in this matter, we feel very happy if the others are very happy and pleasant. It means we must read ourselves, we must understand the psychology of others when we are offering or donating to others, when we are going action for the preservation of nature and natural environment. So this is the specific components of the subject matters must understand while we are sacrificing our needs and while we are giving or offering to the others. To understand the psychology of others, here we need dwelling to the problems, dwelling to the needs of others. Whenever and wherever we do the practice of this, we must think that by offering or by donating to others, it will benefit to others or not. And while I am sacrificing and making cut off my needs and giving to others, they will use that received things or the ideas in positive aspect, or they do in misuse. So to think both aspect, positive aspect and negative aspect, from the side of others' views is utmost important. It is called dwelling of experiment or dwelling the knowledge. When we thought positive aspect and negative aspect, when we examine or experiment with the psychological readings to the others, then only we can achieve success in our life. For this, lost, greediness, hatred, we must kill. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, we must erase in our life. So, for this, kaya, body, vaka, speech, and mind, chitta, must be purified to go in action. To understand these all the subject matter, these all the things of Chandopita, it is needed a guidance. While I'm doing some sort of work, it may not be harmful, hampered to others. So, to think such a way means it is called the concentration of mind, focusing on the subject matter. It is called the perfection of meditative concentration. Meditative concentration of mind helps us to purify our mind, to read others' visions, to understand the psychology of the others. Because of this, we ourselves also can acknowledge the achievements of anityata, impermanence of our life. After getting bought, and the production, whatever may be from the grown up from the land, it must be decay or destroyed. With born, we must die. We also don't know how long is our lifespan. It is very short, maybe immediately death, or it longevity to more than 100 years. Whatever may be the life cycle and lifespan, within our livelihood and life when we alive, we must do the supportive work with positive thought, with positive mind. We must contribute, we must help to others, and we must preserve the nature and environment. If so, we have done like this, there may not be created obstacles in our path. Either in outside or in our inside. So, to understand the problems, to understand the impermanence of our life, we must see the past life, present life, and we must thought for the future. And when we are in trial, how we are nowadays, how I am enjoying or disturbing in my mind, what will be the future? And from the child to the old age, how our physical body looks like. This is called the vision of impermanence. The passing is reflection made in our body. Because of this study, we could understand the knowledge of decay, knowledge of our impermanence in our physical body. So, to understand like this in all aspects, step by step, one by one, component by component, unit by unit, we must think and we must focus. To think and to focus means the meditative concentration of our mind in different aspects. So, Abhimukhi Bhumi. Abhimukhi Bhumi means to achieve the target by to help the others, to preserve the others with the guidance of the leaders. It is called Abhimukhi in Buddhism too. So, in easy language we can say Abhimukhi Bhumi is the level of knowledge in Bodhisattva knowledge to understand and to go onward with the leadership of a leader for the achievement of the goal. And where we feel not I, not my, but I must feel you and others. When we could fulfill to others, we could solve the problems of others, we could satisfy to others, then only they won't be obstacle for our path. But in our life, when we are torturing to others, though they don't revolt to us who have given torture by my side, but in isolated time, I will be very disturbed in mind. So, the disturbed mind will create the negative aspect in my vision. In this period, we must understand that we must not disturb to others, we must not give torture to others, because it may psychologically affect in our life. So while we are in like this, such a way, we must go by certain concentration in our life to understand oneself, to understand through the vipassana, visualizing inside, and visualizing the inside means not only the inside our body. Visualizing inside means to understand oneself. It is called the samatha jnana. But in Vajrayana Buddhism, it is the practice of samadhi. To establish, to do some sort of directives and concentrating work, focusing with a certain target. It is called the samadhi. How to solve that? How to get success from that job? So in this time also, we must thought that whether I am going to do some sort of job, it may good for them or bad. It solve the problem of others or not. We must oneself psychologically we must decide the positive aspect of our action and the negative aspect which may create. Then only it gives us the successful result from that kind of jobs which we have dwelled, which we have thought in that positive and negative aspect before going in action, which develops in our mind with the special knowledge and wisdom, with good result. So in this way, we could success to develop the perfection of meditative concentration in our mind, to do or to go in action the work for the benefit of others. So in this time, in this way, we must thought kaya body, vaka speech, and chitta mind only. We must not give and we must not go in negative aspect result oriented jobs. We must always go onward with the positive aspect and positive results. So, my dear Dhamma friends and followers, in this way, the perfection of meditative concentration is utmost important by judging the right or wrong, do's or don'ts. If the actions we are going to do is do's and acceptable for all and positive result will create from that, we must go onward. If our thoughts, our programs, our projects may happen in the negative aspect, negative result, we must stop by evaluating the quality of that going to job or project, where we must cleanse our mind, we must clean our mind, we must not harmful to others. So in this way, while we go inside the meditation, yesterday and day before yesterday I have told you that there are mainly 5 steps of meditation. The first step is concentration of mind, meditation. Secondly, to have established the targeted work in our mind, that is samatha or samadhi, to go in action in addition to use that is yoga, and dwelling on the jobs, what we are going and we are in process, whether it is in right track or not, whether I should continue or not, whether I have to do another job. In this way, while we are doing monitoring in our actions by dwelling its benefit to others and may not be harmful to others. This is called the Purasarana. Then after, if we are in success, perfection of the achievements or perfection of meditative concentration is very useful. That is Anuttara Yoga or Yoganuttara. So, my dear Dhamma friends and followers, for these actions and activities, each and every time we should thought about the impermanence. We must think our lifespan is very short. We must understand after born we must die. That's why we must have to walk on the path of Chatu Brahma Vihara with metta, friendly matter or benevolence to others, with compassion and very helpful to others, with joy and joyful, mudita. Mudita means for the equality of I, we and all. By these thoughts, then we could success to sacrifice our needs. We could cut off our needed goods to give, to offer others. This is called apechit upecha. Because of these actions and habitual habits, if we could develop in our body, mind and spirit, then we can easily walk to the eightfold path of perfection with samyak drishti, by clean vision for the help of others. So, my dear Dhamma friends and the followers, in this way, whenever we thought, whatever we thought, whatever and whenever we realize the positive aspect in these actions, activities and targeted work, it is all the direction for the help of sentencing by all the means and methods. This means we are in leadership of, we are in guidance of Buddha Bodhisattva for the help of others. It is called the Abhimukhi Bhumi, the fifth level of Bodhisattva education, where we could understand the changing practice, the changing environment, the changing life cycle of our body, mind and speech. So, my dear Dhamma friends, in this way we could success to have meditative concentration perfection. So, my dear Dhamma friends and followers, this Abhimukhi, to go onward with the leadership of Shakyamuni Buddha or Buddha Bodhisattva knowledge. When we say only the Bodhisattva part, it is the Mahayana part of helping to others. When we say the Vajrayana part, that is Tathagata Bodhisattva Charya, it is the Guru Bajracharya action and activity, where along with us will lead to the community or will lead to the sentencing for getting the knowledge of enlightenment, passing and going onward to the path of Samyak Sambuddha, to enter the enlightenment knowledge, to get the enlightenment or to achieve the knowledge of enlightenment. Because of getting knowledge of enlightenment, we must not reborn in this miserable world. Must not reborn in miserable world means we are in the path of nirvana. So, my dear Dhamma friends and followers, please follow these teachings regularly at 6 p.m. in Nepali version and 6:30 p.m. onward English version, Vajrayana Buddhist education, to get to understand our life, to give very bright future for others and oneself. So I would like to request you that please share these live teachings to your friends and families, your Dhamma friends too. And if you have not yet liked the page of Rajendra Vajrayana Facebook, please like it and push the bell. In the same way, if you have not subscribed Rajendra Vajrayana YouTube channel, please do subscribe and push the bell. It makes help to achieve merit and goal of merits by serving to others. So in this way, today I'm going to end the program, and we stay safely from the pandemic coronavirus disease, and see you tomorrow. Goodbye and have a sound sleep. Good night. Bhavatu Sarva Mangalam.